Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Int Super Janemba and how you can best build him, as well as obviously get his skill orbs to best take advantage of him as a character. Now Janemba recently got his Super Extremity Awakening and it's pretty good. It gives him a super high level of evasion that goes from ranging between 50 to 70 to 90%, depending obviously on the conditions at the time. Generally speaking, I would say his main mechanic, of course, of healing or of being tanky is going to be his evasion. So with his evasion and his high levels of evasion, he can be incredibly strong. But what that means in terms of build, so we have to consider maximizing that strength. So aside from that, he doesn't gain too much. Attacks do boost him, so multiple attacks is good, and of course he does have attacks effective against all types. So although we would like crit, because crit is obviously the maximum damage possible, there is consideration to building him majority additional and evasion. I think if you want the true #1 best build for him, you're going to want to have evasion and probably additionals with maybe a touch of crit. I would probably say you're looking at around about like a 15-18 kind of additional situation, maybe a 10 dodge, and then maybe you can give him like a 3 crit type of thing, just to give him some good foundation with which to get good results with, giving him the ability to essentially take on the enemy. In terms of skill orbs and everything, there are a couple places to get skill orbs for Janemba, but the big main area in which Janemba will be able to get skill orbs will be from a couple hard pieces of content. I would say Janemba is so good that there isn't really a wrong build, so I don't think you should panic too much in terms of how to build him. Basically, that would be probably my main thing that I would say. I don't think you need to worry about him too much in terms of build. Other than that, obviously getting his skill orbs is pretty interesting. You do need to look at things like ESPR, pretty good avenue to getting the skill orbs. You also may want to consider, for example, grabbing yourself the skill orbs from the 10th Annie event. Definitely a big event for a lot of players. It's going to be quite tough to do, but it is where you're going to get, at least for a new player or just a player in general, probably the strongest orbs for him outside of a bit of RNG from the secret chest. So the Annie battle is definitely a super big highlight in terms of getting his skill orbs. It does require you to complete some challenges. It's not just a walk in the park, but it is definitely worth it. Aside from that, your best bet for the top skill orbs, as with most characters, is to wait until there is a secret chest that is available for the character. Once there is a secret chest in the buffer shop that meets the category requirements, then you'll be able to really maximize the skill orbs, because then you can get really nice ones.